People, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another video here on the show. Big up on yourself. Thanks for the support, my people. But we're here to talk about Elaine Thompson. Here, yeah, man. And what we have noticed is that she has been announced and added to the pre-classic, yeah, man, that's the Prefontaine Classic that will be held in the United States. And listen, it will be happening this weekend. So I'm very, very eager to see Elaine Thompson here in that run. You understand? Of course, you know, time doesn't matter for me when I'm talking about the Jamaicans opening. I'm looking at the execution. That should be a cliche, but by now where I'm concerned, you understand? And yeah, I am going to be looking in details from my perspective, my opinion, not yours. You understand? To see how she execute, what are the additives that her new coach would have done with her. Is there any change? Is there anything new? Is there any step back? Is there any leap forward? You understand? So these are some of the things that I'll be looking at. Of course, you know, Elaine, when it comes on to running, she's like textbook. You understand? And not many athletes really can boast that they are textbook like. Also, when you look at her coach is Ronaldo Walcott, and he's one that is so much into technique, so much into the technical aspect of the race. And if you notice, he has done a lot of work with Shelley and Fraser Price. You see where her technique has improved, you understand? And it has been like magic to the eyes, you understand? So I can imagine how Elaine Thompson era will be looking in this one. You know what I'm saying? So it is going to be very, very, very interesting. I mean, I'm not going to be talking about the cast that she'll be going up against, because, I mean, that doesn't matter to me at this moment in time. What matters is to see Elaine cross that line healthy, is to see how she goes through her different phases of the race, you know what I mean, to ensure that she put things into perspective. Because, I mean, she's not going to go out there. The team will not put her out there because they just want to go out there. They're going to be observing certain things. They do believe that she's ready. You understand? They intend to ensure that she opens and do well. You understand? So definitely they're not going to put her out there. It's not like when she was a Nike athlete and she has to probably report to that meet. Doesn't matter what state that she's in, unless she's like on no legs, you understand? So I'm definitely going to be taking keen interest into this one. And you know, a lot of persons talk about the big three. Everybody talk about Elaine, yes. Everybody talk about her prospect for this season. You know, her fans out there are very eager to see her. Why? Because they do believe that they have this notion that she is an Olympic baby, that she shows up when it's Olympic season. She might have difficulties throughout other seasons, World Championship seasons, or whatever, but she normally shows up when it comes on to Olympic. Some people believe it's deliberate. Some people believe that it's just by chance. And of course, they believe that she's going to be ready this season. They believe that she's going to be ripe for this season because, again, it's another Olympic year. But when we put things into perspective, I don't think any athlete really goes out there trying to target a particular specific world global event. I do believe that every time they go on the track, they tend to do better than they did the last time around. So I'm not saying that Elaine is going to just focus on Olympic each year. Of course, there are perks to run at the World Championship, winning a medal and even being a champion. You understand? Actually, and Fraser Price, she has done it like multiple times. You understand? So I'm not going to join that party. I'm just going to say that Elaine is very talented. Elaine is a stupendous athlete, a phenomenal athlete. You understand? When she goes on the track, I think Elaine loves the track so much that she puts out 100% every time. You know, in recent interview, the coach spoke about her work ethics and what she does, how interested she is in the sport. She takes nothing for granted and all of these things. So Elaine touching the track, that simply means she's ready. And the team will basically look and say, all right, this is what we have to work on going forward. It's just a shakeout. I oftentimes say this: if you don't use it, you lose it. So they have seen enough in practice to say, all right, now it's time to get out there and put in a performance, because it's close to the championship. So this looks to me like she's gonna have a two run, or probably 3 before the national trials, and that's good warm up. That's good indication for them. I'm certain they will be going through the tape after they are finished to see how best Elaine would have, matriculated throughout the different phases of her race. So people, I know the Elaine fans are excited. I know they are interested. I know they can't wait to see Elaine touch the track. There's a subscriber on the channel who spoke about the athlete would have improved because of the shoe. There's some technological advancement in the shoe, especially the Nike shoe. But let me ask a question to the other subscribers. Do you really believe that Elaine's 10.54 at Eugene is solely on the spikes? Do you believe that those 10.6 that Shelley and Fraser Price ran in, it is because of the spikes? Because the person is saying that, because of the technology in the spikes, it was inevitable for these athletes to run fast. And Elaine, it has signed to Puma now, so we'll not see Elaine go back to that feat. What do you say? Do you agree with that notion? Or do you believe that that is just rum talk or bar talk? You understand? But is there any truth to it? Is there any facts to a situation like that? I want you to drop that in the comment section. But back to the Elaine Thompson era, I think this coach also has a lot to look forward to in her first race. I do believe he's gonna get out his eyes. I do believe he's gonna get things from all angles to see how she get out of the blocks. Will they be working on some things for this race? Will they be working on some things for the other race? I do believe that a lot of weight is on Ronaldo's shoulder, her coach. A lot of weight will be on Elaine's shoulder, but more so the coach, because from where Shanika Ricketts got her to where she put her, and with this coach who has got Shelley and Fraser Price to another level as well, a lot of weight will be on his shoulder to get Elaine Thompson era to the next level. So I'm very, very eager to see, and this is where you're gonna, some people think that he's a fixer, some people believe that he's just one that captures good athlete and basically enhance them, and some believe he doesn't have the pedigree. Yeah, but we're gonna see what the Elaine Thompson era, especially with the likes of the spikes argument. Is it the spikes that allow her to run fast, or will it be the prowess of the coach and the athlete teaming up to ensure that the athletes put out 100%? What are your thoughts? Drop it in the comment section. I'm out.